Hi everyone, this is Minus10 and I'm a middle-aged tech enthusiast that enjoys all things related to gaming, streaming, and content creation. My videos are not reviews, but rather impressions on gear that I use in my everyday life. So hopefully this is beneficial for some people in the YouTube audience. Today, we are going to compare two of the most popular high-end tech gaming keyboards, the Logitech G915 TKL versus the Asus ROG Azoth. In short, these two keyboards are terrific, and we're nitpicking two well-designed gaming peripherals. With that said, in 2023, there are a few realities that could influence your buying decisions, and I hope this video helps you select the best gaming keyboard for your environment. For this video, I'll compare a few things. First, build quality and features. 2, typing experience. 3, modifiability. 4, software. 5, price. And then lastly, I'll give you my overall impressions. Again, this is not really a review, but just my impressions of using two high-end keyboards that are excellent and I think are worthy of a solid comparison. The Logitech G915 TKL Lightspeed wireless keyboard was launched in June 2020, and I've been using this keyboard since its launch date. The G915 TKL comes in clicky blue, tactile brown, and linear red switches, and the one I've used the most are the red switches. For myself, I mostly prefer linear mechanical switches. When comparing TKL boards, it is on the larger side, but this extra space provides ample room for all the keys, which is very nice and gives a full suite of extra options. The top plate is made of brushed aluminum with a plastic bottom that has a conveniently placed storage area for the wireless dongle. If you're on the go, the dongle storage feels secure and you won't need to worry about the dongle accidentally falling out. For height adjustments, the G915 has 2 height adjustments, and given the low profile nature of the board, I prefer both feet being extended. The RGB is very bright, easily best in class, and can be adjusted with a simple push of the RGB button. Lastly, the media keys are what I consider also best in class and best for ease of use and feel. The volume scroll wheel is solid, and I love using this for music, gaming volume, when not using my headphones, and adjusting Zoom conference call volume. The one weak area of the Logitech G915 are the keycaps, but I'll come to that in the next section. Launched in January of 2023, the Asus ROG Azoth is a reasonably new to the scene gaming keyboard, and I bought it from Asus on launch date. Like the G915, the Azoth comes in clicky blue, tactile brown, and linear red switches. Although both companies do use proprietary technology, the Azoth comes with what are the equivalent of cherry stems. Size-wise, this is a much more compact TKL, but it's not a low-profile keyboard. Depending on your desk size, this could impact your buying decision, as the Azoth helps avoid all those keyboard mouse hits as you flick your shots. Length obviously being the most important dimension to consider when buying a TKL keyboard. Although smaller in size, the Azoth is a chunky little beast and has the weighty feel of a customized keyboard. This is really nice as the Azoth will stick to your desk or mouse pad without any worry of it sliding around. Like the G915, the Azoth has an aluminum top plate and a plastic bottom with a wireless dongle storage on the front side. The storage unit has a magnetic pull for the dongle, and it also feels equally secure. Not low profile, you can comfortably type on the Azoth with either 1 or 2 of the height adjusting feet extended. For me, I prefer both feet extended, but having only one flipped out is also okay. The RGB brightness is good enough, but nowhere near as bright as the G915. Adjusting the brightness requires a click through the OLED screen options, but it's not as seamless or as easy to use as the G915. As for the OLED screen, it is a nice feature that allows me to display a few rig specs like CPU temperature. At first, I thought the OLED screen was just a battery drainer, but after I tried a few other keyboards, I realized I used the screen throughout my day. The volume switch is convenient, but not as smooth as a G915 scroll wheel. In regards to wireless technology, both keyboards offer excellent wireless connectivity. Logitech's version is called Lightspeed, and Asus calls its tech Speed Nova. Both use 2.4 gigahertz, and after months of use, I've had no issues with either keyboard. Battery life is always hit or miss based upon how much you use your keyboard and how bright you keep your RGB. Being an RGB gamer, like most of us, I use my keyboards for hours every day with the RGB maxed out. As such, I need to recharge the batteries weekly. Not a big deal, as all of our households are recharging endless devices each week anyways. In reality, it's our modern life. For this round, it's mostly a tie, but if I had to pick, I'd choose the Azoth over the G915. As for the typing experience, this is an easy category to rate, and the keyboard with the best typing experience is the Azoth by a wide mile. The ROG Azoth is a mass-produced keyboard with a lot of customizable features. The typing experience feels fantastic, and the thonky switch sound is a nice touch without having to spend a small fortune and a day building your own customized keyboard. The full-size switches also have a nice feel when typing compared to Logitech's low-profile switches. As for the keycaps, the Azoth uses PBT double-shot keycaps that keep the daily grease to an absolute minimum. Not so for the G915, and if you don't want your keyboard to look like you ate a donut and a bag of chips before your gaming session, then you're going to be cleaning these keycaps daily. In my opinion, Logitech's next version of the G915 should switch to low-profile PBT double-shot keycaps. The typing experience on the G915 is not bad, and the customized red switches feel good enough, but the keycaps also have a rattle that can be easily heard by shaking the keyboard side to side. The reality between these two excellent products is the Azoth has a much better typing experience. I'll pause now for a quick sound test for each keyboard. As with typing experience, this is another easy category to rate, as the Azoth was designed and manufactured with the keyboard enthusiast in mind. The Azoth is entirely modifiable, and after I've had my taste of the NZ Blue clicky switches, I immediately upgraded the switches to a set of pre-lubed Gateron Ink Black V2s. In my opinion, Ink Black V2s are my preferred switches. Replacing the switches was very easy. It took all of 30 minutes to pull the blues and insert the black V2s. Honestly, I really tip my hat to Azoth, as this is an incredibly nice feature for a mass market keyboard. The Logitech G915 is not modifiable at all, and what you buy is what you get for the long haul. The Azoth is the clear winner in this category. When comparing Logitech's G-Hub to Asus's Armory Crate, this is one aspect that could bring tears to your eyes. A lifelong Logitech fan, G-Hub has perfected its software experience for all gaming peripherals, and its smooth integration across keyboards, speakers, webcams, mice, etc. is second to none. I have several Logitech products, and the ability to adjust and integrate lighting across its peripherals is absolutely the easiest in the industry. Honestly, G-Hub is a joy to use when you compare it to software from Asus, Corsair, G-Skill, and other gaming peripheral companies. When using Asus's clunky Armory Crate, I often just give up as it's way too heavy, is very slow, and it's a confusing application to use. In my opinion, gaming software is the equal of car cup holders, and this one aspect for me is an incredibly important feature for my day-to-day gaming and work environments. Without any doubt, Logitech's G-Hub is the superior application and wins this category easily. Lastly, we come to price. As of August 2023, Logitech's G915 TKL can be bought on Amazon between $100 to $200, depending on which switches you choose. There are a lot of options on Amazon, but it does appear the linear and tactile keyboards are still priced at a premium, considering its launch price was $229 3 years ago. This is a testament to the keyboard's overall popularity in feature-rich gaming options. The Azoth is equally spendy and can be purchased as of this video date for around $200, but its modifiability and extras included in the product packaging are an extremely fair value when you consider the Azoth feels like a bespoke keyboard, yet it's mass-produced. Asus designed and manufactured a very, very solid product. In the end, if you're in the market for one of these products, I do feel that they are fairly priced for what you get, but either one will be a body blow to the bank account. For this category, it's a tie, but the Azoth is possibly a better value since it was recently launched in 2023. In today's market, the gaming keyboard segment is hyper-competitive, and there are endless options at the high-end range. Whether you buy the G915 or the Azoth, you won't be disappointed with either. That said, one question you need to ask yourself is, will Logitech update the G915 in the near future? It may, and if Logitech does, you could have buyer's remorse by not having the latest and greatest. For me, in my gaming environment, the keyboard that is currently in front of my gaming monitors is the ROG Azoth. The typing experience, the heft of the keyboard, the modifiability, and the PBD double-shot keycaps all take a priority over Logitech's fine media controls and G-Hub integration. As for Asus's Armory Crate software, I'll take this over cleaning my greasy G915 keycaps every day. Plus, I still get the G-Hub benefit with my other Logitech devices. If you decide to buy the Logitech G915, just know you'll need a cleaning rag nearby. Thanks for watching.